Hello, gorgeous soul, and welcome back to our channel. This intuitive pick a card reading is going to reveal who secretly loves you, who is obsessed with you, who has feelings for you right now. My name is Jules, and I have performed thousands of readings like this for clients all around the world. And it is my mission to help intuitive souls just like you attract epic love, reclaim their magic, and live the life that their heart has always known was possible. So if that sounds like something you're into, feel free to subscribe and stick around. This reading will cover the exact specific description of this person, including the month they were born, their initials, their current life situation, all of these clues so that you can discover who secretly loves you. Trust me, you do not want to miss these messages. We'll do a quick little meditation together and then we'll get started. All right, my loves, I just want you to start by taking some nice deep breaths in through the nose, holding at the top, and releasing 2 more times, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, and breathing out. Continue breathing at a relaxing and comfortable pace. And just allow your body and your nervous system to calm down, to slow down, to come home into this beautiful moment, okay? You landed here for a reason. This is not a coincidence. There are messages here that are waiting for you. So imagine your heart just opening up like a beautiful flower. You'll see I placed some gorgeous carnations here for us today. I made these little arrangements just for us. And when that heart feels nice and open, okay, I want you to look at the 3 pathways before you. And I want you to listen to your heart and listen to your intuition. Each of these paths is going to tell you who is secretly in love with you. This is a choose your own adventure, intuitive pick a card reading. So you will know, don't overthink it. Is it card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3? Take one more deep breath, tune into your heart, and see which one sparkles. And when you're ready, feel free to skip ahead to the corresponding timestamp for group 1, 2, or 3 to receive your personalized reading. See you there. Hello, my beautiful and magical group number 1. If you are in group number 1, you chose the cards on the left side of my table. So now that you know you are in the right place, let's begin. I am so honored to bring you this reading today, and with group number 1, I'm already feeling this very interesting sense, okay, that this person is quite unique. This person is one of a kind. There's just something jumping out about that to me right now. So as we shuffle God, angels, universe, energies of the highest good, we thank you for supporting us with today's reading. Please bring us the most aligned, divine, and accurate messages for the beautiful soul watching this right now as we unveil who secretly loves them. I have lots of cards to pull for you today, as well as initials, as well as birth months or significant months. This is a very juicy reading, I promise. I also want to pull from my timing oracle deck, get some more details. All right, let's start with these 6. Who secretly loves you? It is time to reveal the clues. Okay. First, we have the Queen of Wands, okay? This could be, I would say, don't worry about the gender on the card. We will talk about the energy of this royal suit of wands. This is somebody who is very confident and courageous, somebody who is joyful, who is warm, who cares for other people, who has a big, beautiful heart, somebody who's very determined, enthusiastic, maybe even independent, okay? This is somebody who knows who they are. and loves what they love unapologetically. Okay. I think this totally taps into that unique, one of a kind energy that I was picking up on. So, when it comes to who is secretly obsessed with you, who has deep feelings for you, think about the person who is so true to themselves, okay? They have a smile that lights up a room. They believe in who they are. They believe in themselves. And I feel like this is a very supportive person, like a friend to all. This is somebody fun and warm and inviting. And I also sense very magnetic, like people are just drawn to them. Drop a comment right away if you're in group number 1 and you're like, I am already getting a feeling that I know who this is. Okay. But another key word here is independent. Okay. So it's almost like they're a little bit out of reach. They have some walls up because on the card, it's so interesting. We have the sunflower, and I'll show you up close again. We have the sunflower, which is like warmth and being social and optimism, but we also have this black cat, okay? So there's a little bit of a protective factor, a little bit of like a darker side, a little bit of a wall up, and that's okay. We all have our multitudes of sides and parts to our personality. But just know that like this person is so loved, but I feel like it's hard to really like get to the core of who they are. They just are a little protective. Okay, we also have the magician. So spot on with this personality that I was feeling at first shuffle. Okay, this is somebody who, again, is confident, who has incredible energy, who can manifest anything. Somebody creative. This could be an artist. This could be, a free thinker. Nothing stops this person. Okay. And when I see the magician, I also feel like this could be somebody who's like a little offbeat, a little misunderstood. You understand them completely, like you get them, but I feel like sometimes they're maybe like too much for the world, or they just seem a little out there, but sometimes like the best people are. So having this magician coming forward, again, I get this sense that this person is unique. They are one of a kind. They live in their own beautiful little dream world, but they actually make things happen. Like they're not delusional, okay? People might think they are, but then they're like, wait, how did you do that? Wait, wait, what? How did you manifest that? This person is creative and inventive. Ooh, we also have the card of temperance. This is balance and harmony, being sensible. See, this is what I mean, okay? It's like this person has these big dreams. They can make anything happen, but they're really smart, okay? And that's Queen of Wands energy. It's somebody who's confident and enthusiastic, but they're also grounded. Like they're very intelligent. So this is a powerful person. This is a very interesting, unique person. And they have this duality about them where again they like can run into the unknown and they can trust themselves fully, but they're always smart and they're calculated in their risks. I also sense they might be calculated about love. Okay, they might have a little bit of a wall up right now, and it's why they haven't come forward. And please know that it has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them just sort of like negotiating these different parts of their personality. But I'm hearing like it is safe to fall head over heels in love with this person because they're magical, they're amazing, they're passionate, but like they have a good head on their shoulders. They have their feet on the ground. Ooh, we also have the Guardian card, okay? A lost loved one watches over you. So this card could mean a few things, okay? The first is there might be some loss in this person's life. They might have lost a parent, a brother. There's like some deep connection with somebody who has crossed over. And they have a very special relationship with this guardian angel. When I see the word guardian, I also feel like this is somebody who is a caregiver, who's very protective, who wants to take care of you. Somebody who will guard your heart sincerely and beautifully. I feel a lot of integrity with this person. I feel a lot of love and discipline and responsibility. They may also be the guardian of children. When you're with this person, you should feel unbelievably safe. Okay, that's a big message coming forward with this Guardian card. Now, we have 2 timing cards, okay? These are going to reveal months that this person is either born in or months that are very significantly tied to this person. So keep an open mind. First, we have March and also the number 17, okay? We have Aries and Pisces born in the month of March. And we also have August and the number 22, okay? Leos and Virgos. Or again, you met in these months, or you had an anniversary in these months, or you broke up in these months. Like there's something significant about March and or August. Drop a comment if this resonates for you. I also want to pull some more specific love cards to get even more details about this person, because by now you should have a sense. By now you should have a sense of who this is. We have unfinished business. We still have things to resolve and discuss. This is somebody where there is a connection, okay? But there has always felt, something has always felt unfinished here. You're like, I just feel like there's more to the story. And this person feels that way too, obviously. The other thing is we have the word business. So this is very likely or potentially somebody that you have met through work, through a career endeavor. There's just some work connection. This could be a coworker. This could be a boss. Doesn't have to be. It could be more focused on the unfinished business part, but I do feel I have to mention that. And please drop a comment if you're like, oh my gosh, yes, the business and the work piece connects completely. I'm so curious. We also have new chapter. I'm trying to move on. This person is ready for a change, okay? They're ready for the real deal. They're ready to move on from their past. This could be somebody who is leaving a toxic relationship, somebody who is leaving some sort of situation that no longer serves them. I feel like they are wide awake. I feel like they are seeing everything clearly and they're ready for something new. So another really strong clue about who secretly loves you is somebody who just underwent a major change in life, some major sort of shift or transition, but it's all moving in this really positive direction. I'm going to pull some letters as well. All right, you know I have my magical jar of letters. We have the letter P. We have the letter S. We have the letter C. Almost looks like it's spelling Pisces. We have the letter K, and I'll pull one more. These are our significant letters that connect to this person, and the letter R. Think about these letters, okay? Do these letters appear in their first or last name? Are they connected to March or August? Does this energy, this personality description, these things going on in their life, does this make sense to you? I'm gonna pull one last card as a message from your angels, okay? There is a message from your angels. They want you to see this situation a particular way. They have a beautiful message for you. And let's see what it says. Oh, wow. Okay. The union of hearts, a love connection, defies explanation. This is a powerful connection, okay? There is so much magical potential with this person. I'm getting very strong soulmate energy here. It's feeling so meant to be, so beautiful. And I feel like this person's going to come forward very soon and express these feelings to you. So my beautiful group number 1, drop a comment. Let me know what jumped out at you. Let me know if you know exactly who I'm talking about, what cards, what letters, what messages meant the most to you. I send love and blessings to every single person who drops a comment on these videos. I really, really do. And I would love to send a little extra magic your way. So thank you so much for being here. I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, my beautiful and magical group number 2. If you are in group number 2, you chose the cards right in the center of my table. So now that you know you are in the right place, let's begin. Today, we are discovering who secretly loves you. And honestly, I feel like this reading is going to be shocking. Like, I have this very, like, uh-oh, like this surprised feeling in my heart as I shuffle for you. So, God, angels, universe, energies of the highest good, please support us in delivering divine, aligned, and accurate messages for the beautiful soul watching this right now. Help them discover who is secretly obsessed and who secretly loves them. Oh my goodness. Like, I'm literally like, why is my heart pounding? Like, why do I feel like this is not going to be what you expect? I'm also going to pull from my timing cards so we can get some specific months. And then one from my Cosmic Insight deck. And of course, you know I have more for you, but let's start here. All right, let's reveal. Okay. So we start off with the Six of Swords, okay? This is somebody who has recently made a major change in their life. This could be leaving a marriage. This could be leaving a relationship, leaving a job, moving to a new state. There's some major change that this person has been through recently. This card is also about releasing baggage, moving above and beyond circumstances, transitioning. There's just, this person has been through it, okay? So if the person that comes to mind first and foremost is somebody that you know has had quite a challenging past, I'm going to say 6 months. The number 6 obviously is jumping out here. That would be a very strong clue. I also get this feeling that this person has had to learn lessons the hard way. Like, they have not had the easiest life. They did not have the easiest childhood. They've had to work through a lot of stuff. And I do feel like they've finally begun like lightening and shifting their energy. And the reason that they haven't come forward yet to express these deep feelings is because they've been sorting out a lot of stuff in their own life. Okay, drop a comment if that resonates with you. I want to hear all about your situation. This card is also really about creating balance and creating solutions. So they are actively trying to make things better. Okay, they do not sit around in the victim mentality. Like, they want to make a change, they want to make an improvement. So think about somebody in your life that's like really strong, really resilient, who has overcome a lot and who has sort of done it alone. Okay, I feel like they have not had a ton of help and support in figuring these things out. And so that's going to be a very first strong indication of the person who secretly loves you. All right, we also have the Knight of Cups. This is somebody who is very romantic. This is somebody who is driven by their heart. They're very sensitive, very emotional. They have prince or princess charming energy about them, and they can also be quite creative. So something that I find very interesting, okay, about these two cards together is that we have somebody who's been through so much in their life, okay, but they're still romantic. There's still hope in their heart. They still want this idealistic, beautiful soulmate love. They haven't given up on that despite everything they've been through. So again, I feel a person who is very strong because they've allowed their heart to remain open in a world that has tried so hard to close it. I also feel like because they follow their heart, okay, it's a double-edged sword. Now, I always believe in following your heart, obviously. However, sometimes we follow our heart and we end up getting hurt, or we end up in a situation that, you know, we really have to heal and recover from. And so I do think that because they have followed their heart, maybe they haven't picked the best partners in the past, okay? And I think that that's why there's a little hesitation to come forward. They're afraid of getting hurt again. They don't want to get hurt again because they do have such a tender, beautiful, sensitive heart. So just know that they have been through it, and that you have been like a really beautiful source of like light and inspiration and hope to them, and maybe even a source of like just pure friendship. But there are emotions bubbling beneath the surface here. All right, we also have the King of Swords. So whenever I see the swords, okay, especially in a king or queen position, this is somebody who is guarding themselves. This is somebody who is really trying to protect their heart. On the outside, they are honest, they are precise. But I feel like on the inside, the King and Queen of Swords are kind of the most sensitive of all. And so again, there's like that guarded feeling, okay? It's almost like they've had to be protective of themselves based on what they went through. But something really beautiful about this swords energy is that this person's very honest. Okay, this person's very real. This person's not going to lie to you. So think about somebody who has a lot of integrity, who has a lot of honesty, somebody who's been through a lot, and somebody who has a very sensitive heart, whether or not they let people see it or not. I feel like you're able to see right through this person, by the way. Like, not everybody can. They see like the sword exterior, but you see this like beautiful Knight of Cups, romantic inner softness. All right, I also want to reveal the months, okay? Ooh, but first let's do this one. Okay, they'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. Okay, this person is somebody that you have had a close relationship with, somebody that you have talked to. This could be an ex, this could be a situationship that has been brewing, or a friendship where you're like, I just know there's more. And I sense that they have been quiet for a minute. So that's why this reading, I knew it was going to feel like surprising or shocking, because you're like, I haven't heard from them in a minute. Like, could they really have these deep feelings for me? They'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. I'm also getting this sense that this connection is very timeless, okay? You might not have heard from this person in like a year. It may have been a very long time, but they want to come back to you. They want to get closer to you, and they've just had to go through their own motions and, sort of pull the sword away from their heart. They've just been protecting themselves, but they will be back, okay? That feels definite. We also have the month of May and the number 19, and we have September and the number 23. So in May, we have Taurus and Gemini. In September, we have Virgo and Libra. See if those signs stick out to you, these numbers, these dates. They could have a birthday in May or September, or May or September has a very strong connection to this person in some way. It could be the last time you spoke. It could be when an anniversary was, okay? There's just something about these 2 months that Spirit wanted to bring to your attention. Drop a comment if either of those months jump out at you. I also want to pull from my Messages of Love Oracle deck more details, more specifics. Who secretly loves you? Okay, we have reciprocity. I love this. I want to have equal give and take. This is somebody very generous, very thoughtful, somebody who wants to protect, provide, nurture you. Like, they are somebody who, they're truly a giver. And this feels important because I do sense that in your past experiences, you have been the giver, you have been the empath, you have been the one that goes above and beyond. And with this person, they are daydreaming of all the ways that they can make your life easier, that they can be your helper, that they can meet you and you guys can give each other the world. So again, think about somebody thoughtful, somebody generous. We also have daydreaming. What did I just say? Okay. I am always longing for you. This person is thinking about you all the time. They are a dreamer. They're a dreamer. And that Knight of Cups energy of being creative and romantic deep down and idealistic and that like Prince Charming, this is somebody who really is daydreaming about a true commitment. This is not somebody who wants to have a hookup or a short-term, what are we doing here kind of thing. This is somebody who wants to go all in on a relationship. Despite what they've been through, despite what they've overcome, they want the real deal and they picture it with you. So again, thinking about who has that dreamy, creative energy, who would write you a love letter or write you a poem? That's the kind of personality we're talking about here. I want to pull some letters and initials for you as well, bringing forward my magic jar. All right. Right away, we have the letter B as being significant. We have the letter M, the letter S, the letter K, and the letter C. Drop a comment. Do any of these letters jump out at you? Okay, prominent letters, prominent initials in their name, something significant, okay? Tied into the person who secretly loves you. I also want to pull an angel card. I know the angels have a message for you that will help deepen this reading. I love this deck. So beautiful. Okay. Let's see what your angels want you to know about this connection, about this situation. Oh, I love this. Be willing to express love to receive love. Again, we have that energy of reciprocity, okay? Being willing to express love is a very courageous act. And with this card coming forward, I do get a strong sense that this person might just be waiting for you to make the first move. We know for sure that they've gone through a lot of changes. We know for sure that they're guarding their heart a little bit. We know that deep down they are a romantic, idealistic dreamer, and that we also know that this is somebody that you did connect and communicate with in the past, okay? So being willing to express love, this very well could be your nudge that if you know who I'm talking about, it might be time to reach out. It might be time to just give them a little nudge, a little tap on the shoulder, and give them that confidence because they've been through a lot. So let me know in the comments, are you willing to reach out? Do you want to wait for them? Let me know what's going on and how this clicks with you. Because this really is giving me this feeling of like, you can do a little nudge, you can do a little sprinkle. Group number 2, I am sending you so much love, so much magic. I hope you really enjoyed this reading. I cannot wait to connect with you in the comments. I send love and blessings to every single person who comments. It is the joy of my life, the privilege, and the honor. I love you so much. May you have a magical day, and I will see you next time. Hello, my beautiful and magical group number 3. If you are in group number 3, you chose the cards on the right side of my table. So now that you know you are in the right place, let's begin. So right away, as I begin to shuffle these cards for you, I get this very giddy feeling, and I'm getting this feeling of like quick, 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 quick. So like this person is very likely going to contact you very soon. Like that's just jumping out immediately. But I am so curious what the signs and symbols will be. So God, angels, universe, energies of the highest good, please support us in delivering divine, aligned, and highly accurate messages for the beautiful soul watching this right now. And we're off. I'm going to include my timing cards. Ooh, that one's coming forward. Well, that one gave it away, but it jumped, so we can't deny it. And then we'll do one of these in the center. All right, let's get started revealing these clues. So, okay, right away we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is somebody very successful, somebody really good with money, somebody very motivated, okay? This is a card of prosperity and abundance, new career. Maybe they started a new career recently. Maybe they had a new financial opportunity. Somebody who's a leader, a visionary, a pioneer, okay? This is somebody who goes out and gets exactly what they want in life. And also something that I want to mention is I'm feeling like this person has devoted a lot of time to their career. They've really prioritized it. And love may have fallen to the back burner. It may have just been less of a priority for this person. They've been very focused on manifesting their dreams, on building a solid foundation. And I also sense that they love their work, okay? I feel like their work is a big part of their identity, a big part of what gives them purpose and makes them happy. So right away, I want you to think about the person who's been a hard worker, somebody who's been very intentional about their career, what they're doing, where they're going, somebody who has positive thoughts and conversations around money, and somebody who's overall just quite ambitious. All right, we also have the King of Wands. This could represent a man or a woman, king or queen energy. Again, a strong leader, career driven, successful. Okay, this totally echoes that first Ace of Pentacles. This person has had their head down, focusing on their dreams, focusing on their career. They are having deep feelings for you, but they've tried to compartmentalize them because they want to get ahead in their career so badly. This is also somebody really brave and courageous, somebody really mature, someone who's smart, has a good head on their shoulders. I also get this energy that this person could be older than you, or if they're not literally older than you, it's like they've lived so much life in the years that they've been alive. But I'm just seeing motivation, dedication, making it happen. Like this person means business, literally. Okay, wow. And then we have the Emperor, another sign of leadership, of stability, of focus. Okay, this can be like somebody who is a father figure or a mother figure. This person has the ability to work really hard. You can rely on them, you can count on them. They're very organized, they're very protective, and you feel secure when you're in their presence. This paints such a specific picture, okay? And this person doesn't have to be a billionaire CEO, okay? But they take their work and their job and their purpose in life seriously. And they have this amazing long-term vision for life. They're not impulsive, they're not frivolous. And I feel like they give amazing advice. I feel like they're a really amazing listener and they give really amazing advice. So keep that in mind. All right, flipping over our Cosmic Insight card. Oh, pregnancy. Someone is expecting. Okay, so there is a pregnancy or a new baby connected to this person in some way. So it doesn't necessarily mean that they are pregnant, but somebody in their life is, and it's like a big, exciting deal. So this could be a really big clue. It could be their sister, it could be their child. There's just something coming forward with pregnancy. I also, whenever I see this card, I think about parenthood in general, somebody who is an amazing parent or who would make a phenomenal parent. It could also point to somebody who really wants or values family and children. I'm feeling some traditional values, okay? With the Emperor, with the King of Wands, there's a bit more traditional values coming forward. And that could look a lot of different ways, but maybe I should say a lot of family values, like they really value family. Now, we already saw this card because it was revealed to us. So we have the month of June and the number 20. And then over here, we have October and the number 24. So think about the months of June and October. June, we have Geminis and Cancers. October, we have Libras and Scorpios. And their birthday could fall in this month or on either of these dates, or something major connected to this person ties into these months in some way. Perhaps it's the last time you spoke. Perhaps it's when you broke up. Perhaps it's an anniversary. Perhaps there's an event coming up or a special connection you had in one of these months, okay? Drop a comment, let me know if October or June jump out to you. These are two of my personal favorite months. Like June brings in this magical summer energy, and October is like this, I love the Halloween vibes. So there's high energy going on in these months to begin with. So it's interesting that both of those came forward because other months have like a quieter energy. You know what I mean? Like March is like a quieter vibe. But I just feel like major transformation happens in these 2 months. Let's pull some more cards and get some more clues. This person, again, when I felt like quick, it's like they're ready to settle down. Like they want to propose. They want to get the ball rolling. They feel like they've made it in their career. They feel like they've crossed off things they want to do. Like they're ready for the real deal. And they see it with you. All right, we have soul contract. The lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. Okay, there is a very strong soul tie here. There is a soul contract. This relationship, this connection is not an accident. It is not a coincidence. It feels like it was something the two of you chose before you incarnated in this life. So this is just validating, okay? If you feel like you have this deep connection with somebody, this is like confirmation that that is what you're experiencing. I'm also feeling like the two of you came here, like this says, to teach each other really valuable lessons. And I don't mean that like, well, somebody was heartbroken and it was a lesson. I mean, like, as a couple, you're going to grow together. You're going to expand and evolve together. And it's going to be this really beautiful thing. So there is a strong soul contract and soul tie between the two of you. Oh, and we also have hope. This card says, I haven't given up on us yet. This person, like their energy, their soul wants you to know, hang on to hope. Do not give up. I know the timing has been rough. Something about this feels like you've always known this is your person. Like you've just had this strong feeling. You can see it, but they've been busy like working and building and sort of putting themselves first. But this card is saying, don't give up. Do not give up on them. Do not give up on love because they still hold you in their heart. They still have so much love for you. And it's almost like things haven't even begun yet. This like very strong soulmate energy here. I also want to pull some letters from my little magic jar. See if we can get some initials. Well, that one jumped. We have M. We have S. Oh, that's not a yellow. I'm trying to do this with my eyes closed. Okay, we have C, we have R, and we have K. These initials are significant and connect to this person in some way. It could be first, middle, last. It could be a letter that repeats in their name a lot. There could be other clues as well, but drop a comment if any of these letters immediately jump out to you. I get a really strong feeling around the M and the S and the R. Just throwing that out there. All right, I am going to pull one more angel card, a message from your angels about this relationship, about this situation. Let's see what your angels want you to know about this person, about this union. Oh, I'm going to cry. Okay, this says true love. This love is once in a lifetime, okay? Oh my goodness, my heart is glowing. My heart is glowing. So this completely validates this feeling that has been sort of resonating and tingling in my chest the whole time I've been giving this reading. We have the soul contract. We have hope, okay? We have this emperor energy, somebody who really wants to be a lifelong partner. We have the pregnancy card, somebody who really wants to be a parent or has really strong family values. And somebody who has put in the time to build that beautiful foundation that you can build your lives on together. And I remember one of the first things I said in this reading was this quick, quick, quick energy, okay? Something's happening soon. Something's happening really soon. I'm actually going to roll my dice because I feel like in a number of weeks, this person's going to come forward and it's going to be pretty mind-blowing. Yeah, look, number 2. It could be as soon as 2 weeks. Whew. I'm like getting hot. There's just something so exciting happening here. So group number 3, drop a comment. Let me know if any of these clues stood out to you, these letters, these months, these personality profiles. I cannot wait to hear how this landed with your heart. As always, I send love and blessings to every single person who comments on these videos. It brings me so much joy to do so, and I would love to send a little extra magic your way. So I am sending you all the love, all the light. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you next time. Bye.